Again, sitting nice and tall, and breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, and in and out. Notice if the inhale or the exhale seems longer or shorter. And notice even just how, as you observe it, it starts to balance out and even out. Without trying to judge your breath, just be with it as it is. And knowing that as we begin our practice, movement is married with our breath, and that's what's most important. Bring your awareness down to your feet. And on your inhale, lift your right toes. You don't have to look at them. Just send your awareness down your foot, down the leg to your foot and your toes. Lift them and then exhale and lower them back down. And inhale, bring your awareness to the left toes. Takes a while to send the message down there. This is a long way to go, especially as we begin our practice. And exhale and let it go. Inhale, right heel rises, push down through the ridges of the toes, the big toe knuckle and across towards the pinky. And exhale and release, and other side. Heel rises. We're being very gentle at first. And then slowly lower it down. Inhale, take your arms out wide. Relax the shoulders. Turn your whole arm bone externally, rotate it. So not just the palms turn up, but the whole arm. And then exhale, we're going to round and turn the palm down, but the whole arm is turning down. So now we're going to do this as we move the arms forward. So it's up, the whole arm turns out, and then over, the whole arm turns in. Up and over, and palms lifting, and arms facing downward, and lifted, and take it back out. That's it. Notice what you're feeling. So obviously you're feeling movement in your arms, but notice what you might be feeling in your shoulder blades. And then let's give ourselves a hug. Right arm over left. Big, 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 big hug. Good. Take your elbows and turn them towards the right. And then inhale to center. Keep holding back there. Hands touching back behind you. Twist towards the left. Inhale back to center. Arms are forward. Pretend there's a table in front of you and you're pressing your palms down. And as you press your palms down, lift tall through your spine, push your feet down, your hips down. Awesome. Now reach forward like you're going to grab something and feel how your shoulder blades come off the back. Take your chin towards your chest. And then on your inhale, pull the arms back towards your shoulders. Lift your arms skyward. Beautiful. Exhale, lower the arms. Reach towards something that you really want. And then pull the arm bones back. The arms are straight. Inhale, lift them up. Good. Cross the right arm over the left. See if you can turn the palms to face each other. Maybe, it's always a maybe, right? Maybe interlace your fingers and start to turn your knuckles down towards you. Stop if it feels painful. We don't want pain. We're just playing with, right? But you know yoga is all about contorting the body, right? But no pain. turning the knuckles towards you, drop the elbows, and maybe you pull out. Just go for as much range of motion as you have. And then unfurl it, open it up. Back of the hands are touching each other. And then imagine that you have waves of water. Push the waves of water away and come back in like you're doing the breaststroke. But that water is resistant. So you're pressing it away from you. So inhale forward, exhale, press it away. Inhale, push forward, exhale, push it away. Good. Take your hands to the seat of the chair back behind you. You might move a little bit forward. Draw the shoulders up and back. Take your sit bones back. Lift your heart. Keep the back of the neck long. So we got a little back bend. And then on your exhale, round your arms like you're going to give someone a big hug. Feel your ribs pull back to the back of your shirt. Inhale, open it up, touch the back of the chair, lift your heart. I even like to push my hands down into the chair to get a little bit of length. Hug the air, imagine hugging someone you love dearly, round your arms. Hug, hug, hug. Inhale, open it up, hands back behind the chair, lifting your heart. Beautiful. Come back to neutral. Push your hands into your thighs, grow tall, shoulder blades on your back. Take your right arm out to the side. Turn the palm upwards, lifting the arm skyward. Let's find a side bend. You may use your left hand to give it a little bit of traction, not a necessity. You can always keep this hand down on the chair. Give some length to that right side of the body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breath is in and breath is out. Inhale, both palms face each other, fingertips touching. And bring spider hands in front of you. Push pinkies, ring fingers, middle fingers, pointer fingers, index fingers, and thumbs towards each other. Press, 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 right into left, left into right. Make a sphere with your hands. So important that we keep these hands strong. Then go ahead and kind of tap them. Yep, you got it. Tap, 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 tap. There we go. Tap, tap, tap. Notice how one might be doing more tapping than the other. I noticed my right was, so I'm going to go try to even that out a bit, right and then left. Yeah, you got it. Interlace your fingers. Push your palms away. Release. Open up the left arm out to the side. Turn the palm upward. Lift the arm. Perhaps use the right hand to clasp the forearm or the wrist as you side bend towards the right. Pull the ribs back. Pull the ribs back. I know if she says pull the ribs back again, but I know that mine tend to go forward. So I'm assuming that yours might as well. So we pull them back. It's a habit we have of bringing them forward. When we bring the ribs forward, it's really hard to tone our core. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, rise up, palms together, in front of the heart, back to spider hands. Push ridges in towards each other. Really press against each other. You can drop the elbows a little bit. See if you can drop the shoulders too. We don't want to bring tension in there. Then go ahead, spider hands, fingertips pushing together, ridges. Awesome. Release, let that go, shake it out. Shake it out like you mean it, shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. Lift your right knee towards you. Give it a big hug. Big, big, big hug. push down through the left foot. Open up the leg out to the side, bring it back in, lower it down. We're going to do that a few times. Inhale, lift. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, release. You can help your leg. You can put your hand under the thigh as well. Inhale, lift. Open it up. Bring it back in. Lower it down. Now we're going to add in point and flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, release. So we're adding in a point and a flex with our foot. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Back to center. Release. Let's reverse it. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Bring it back in. Release it down. Okay. Do a little bit of walking in place here. Feel the walking in place. Little bit of tapping. This is really good for you. Oh no, it's like telling a little kid it's good for you. The bouncing is really good for you. That's what these fascia experts say. Doing a little bouncing action. So try it. It's a little odd. I mean, how often do we bounce our feet down while we're seated, especially, right? And as adults, how much do we jump in place? I told my husband this and he went out and bought a jump rope. He was pretty good, I gotta admit. All right, place it down. Let's inhale and take the left knee in and up. Give it a hug in. Open it out to the side. Bring it back in. Only open it as much as you feel. When you start to feel stretch here, that's plenty. Bring it back in. Lower it down. Yep, let it go. Let a little bit of touching down. Give it a little sensation on the bottom of the foot. Not so much that it hurts your foot, but sensation to wake it up. Inhale, lift. Open out to the side. Bring it back in. Let it go. Next time, let's point the foot. Flex the foot. Point it. Release it. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we flex. Inhale back to neutral. Let it go. Reverse it. This time, flex, point, flex, release. Inhale up. Exhale out to the side. Bring it back in. Let it go. Walk towards the right. Bring it in. Walk towards the left. Bring it in. So you're trying to make these big movements, but watch your body, right? Like we don't want to feel like we're falling over or it's too much. Open it up, bring it in. Open it up, bring it in. One more time, each side, and then open it up. Yep. Push down through your sitting bones. Grow tall. Bring it in. Hard. Not easy, right? Open it up. Yep. Bring it on in. Okay, open it up. Lift your heels. Push down through your feet. Feel like your ankles are lifting up long and heels are tall. Let's take a side bend. Forearm to thigh. Heels are still up. Lower the heels down. Circle the elbow around and about. We're breathing in. We are breathing out. Circle that arm over the ear. Reach long. Maybe you gaze up. Feel your sit bones move back and then down. They move back, so you'll feel a little bit of a lower back curve, and then down belly tones. Push down through your feet, rise up. Good. Now we're going to take that left over right. Remember that? Back of the hands touching. Then turn the palms towards each other. Circle the knuckles down and towards you. Now, if you notice the knees caving on in, press them back. Push down through the center of the heel and across the ball of your foot. Draw your knuckles towards you. Maybe away. Let that go. Arms wide. Arms wide. Exhale. Release the forearm to the thigh. Make sure this shoulder, this bottom shoulder, moves back. And circle the upper arm around and about. Around and about. Bringing movement into the shoulder and the arm and feeling a stretch on the side of the body. Circle the arm over the ear. Notice how this hip might get a little bit lighter. Tack it down. Tack the foot down. We've got our weight on the left, so we have to really bring our awareness to the right to even it up. Breathe in. Breathe out. If your neck is sore, please gaze down. We're going to push down through our feet and our hips, and we're going to rise up. And you ready? Bring your feet together. Yes, try it. Let's do it again. Open it up. This is my new thing, I guess, this week. Bring it on in. Yes. All right, now let's do some boat pose. I know you love it. You love it. And you might use a block or a strap. We'll start with neither. We're at the edge of the seat. Rock forward and back. Rock forward and back. Start to notice when the belly engages. I feel it right about here. Right about here is where the belly starts to engage. Then from here, maybe come to the tippy toes. Maybe lift one foot up. Doesn't have to go high. Maybe lift the other. Hold on to the chair. Think about, without lifting the feet, think about lifting them. Maybe they don't come up. Maybe they do. Hug your legs together. It's not easy. Put it down. Let it go. Never said this stuff was easy, right? Now, you might take a block in between your thighs and hug the block. Hug it. Give it a good hug. And let's do this again. Lean forward and back. And forward and back. And feel you're going to feel a toning here. Feel a toning as you hug your block. Go onto your tippy toes. Maybe you take one arm up. Maybe you take both arms up. Notice if your ribs are jutting forward, pull them back, but then lift your heart towards the sky. Make sure you're breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's come back to neutral. Yes, it is challenging, but it's really good to build our core in this way. All right, let's lean forward and back. So this is just a rocking motion, gives us a little bit of momentum. Then when you are ready, pelvic floor in and up, maybe you take one arm and lift it a little higher, or you switch it up, Maybe you do lift your feet off. Woo, that's not easy, is it? It's not easy. All right, let's take a twist. Hug your block. Take an inhale. Exhale, hug the block. Bring your right arm back behind you, your left arm forward. We're in a twist. Feel the opening. Now, lean slightly back. Lean slightly back. You're in a boat twist. Oh my goodness. You might be feeling a little bit of heat here. Inhale, come back to neutral. Clap your hands. Let's open it up again. Same side. Open it up. We're in a twist. Pull the belly in and up. Heart is lifting. Notice the ribs. Pull them back. Now one's going to be more forward than the other. Come back to center. Clap your hand. Okay, one more time. Open it up wide. Spread your fingers. Pull your belly in and up. Clap it. And let that go. Let's do the other side. I will turn This way you stay where you're at. And here we go. You don't have to have the block. I kind of like it. Some of you like to put the strap around your thighs instead of the block and push out into the thigh. It's an excellent, excellent option to strengthen the outside of the thighs. Here we go. Arms forward. Lift heart. Maybe take the left arm back. That's it. Let's come back forward and give it a slap. You got it. Open it up. Your gaze may follow your hand. Engage your belly. Imagine you're lifting your legs, even if you're not. Clap it. Okay, one more. Open it up. Gaze back. Belly pulls in and up. And clap it. That was fun, wasn't it? It was fun. All right. We're getting ready to stand, but you can sit or stand. And we're going to do circles with our hands. So you consider stand for this one. Either way. Taking our arms upwards, we're going to circle around and about. There you go. Circle it. I see I'm getting cut off and I don't know why. I actually made sure it was working last night. Who knows? I am telling you, I don't know what's going on with that tripod. All right. Circle it around and about. Make big circles. You can be seated or standing. And then reverse it. My hands are in Charlie's Angel Mudra. So the pinky, ring, middle finger, interlace, pointer fingers are moving forward and thumbs or outward, thumbs are crossing. We're going clockwise. And then we'll reverse it and go counterclockwise. As you come down, bend your knees if you're standing. One more. Time. And then come back to center. Notice how your body feels now. Good. So feel your feet pressing down to the earth. I think you guys liked that. Looks like we're going to have to do more of that action. We're going to do a sun salute. You're seated or you're standing. You could have the chair to the side, a wall behind you, 2 chairs. We're going to inhale and take the hands to our hips. I'm going to turn sideways. Soften the back of your knees. Sitting bones move back. Heart moves forward. Sitting bones move back. Heart moves forward. Shoulder blades come onto the back. Notice how your body feels here. You may go a little bit further if your legs allow. You may drop your heart towards your legs and then eventually let your arms hang and maybe sway them like you're drawing in the sand with your fingertips. Swaying, making little curves, maybe the sideways figure 8. Notice how the weight changes in your feet. Feel how the weight changes in your feet. Feel how this massages your lower spine. You can make bigger waves with your arms. And then you're going to transfer your weight a little bit more. Bring your hands to your hips. Draw your shoulders onto your back. Push down through your feet. Inhale, rise up. Gorgeous. Hands at the heart. Awesome. Again, and I apologize, my arms are going to get cut off. Arms lift high. Exhale, arms out to the side or at your hips. What's comfortable for you? Bend your knees, protect your spine. Sit bones move back. Shoulder blades are on the back. You're extending your heart forward and your crown forward. The top of your head is moving forward. Your sitting bones are moving back. Release your head, let it go. Release your arms, let them go. Wherever you touch down is perfect. Some people might be touching the seat of the chair. Some might be touching a block. Some might just be touching their shins or their thighs. Take your hands onto your thighs, draw your shoulders up and back, lengthen the crown of your head forward, take your sitting bones back. Inhale, hands to your hips, push down, rise up, arms out to the side, up towards the sky, one or both. Push your feet down into the earth, press your ribs back, hands at your heart. Awesome. Let's play with transferring weight. And you certainly can have a chair in front of you for the transferring the weight. So we'll take our feet wide. Not so wide that you can't transfer, though. So you should be comfortable. I'm going to move this to the side, but you could be holding on like this. And just feel this transfer of weight. The knees are soft. You don't need to go fast. I see some of you going super fast, but you don't need to. Really feel the movement, and your toes don't have to lift off on the opposite side. They could, but they don't have to. Breathe in and breathe out, and we are going to stick it. We're going to stick it to the right side. So when we do that, I want you to keep thinking spine up, weight transfers to the right foot, holding on to the chair or not, and perhaps taking your other hand to the hip. Soft standing knee. Notice how it's easy to tip. So try to lift tall. Bring the foot underneath the other, but keep it lifted. That's not easy, is it? Maybe swing it like a pendulum forward and back and out to the side. Swing it. That's it. Maybe take the arm out, maybe not. I bet the standing leg is getting tired. Let's take it down. Bend both knees. Transfer the weight once again, alternating. Side to side. Side to side. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Really feel as the footprint touches down. Feel it as it touches down. We're going to do the other side. So getting ready to transfer the weight towards the left leg. Here we go. When you're ready, keep the knees soft, weight to the left leg. The right toes may stay down, they might lift. Notice how the tendency is to do that. Try to keep the spine lifted and tall. Maybe you flex your foot and you swing it forward and out to the side. Hold on to the chair. Keep tall. Keep breathing. Always lower the toes down. You can certainly put the foot down like this, like this, like this. And then lift, lift tall. One more breath. Place the leg back down. Yes. Hands to the back of the chair. Let's do some heel lifts. Help to strengthen our calves. Feet are parallel. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, slowly lower the heels down. Inhale, they rise up. Exhale, they lower down. Inhale, heels rise. Hold it. Maybe take one hand up to the heart or the other. Tone your hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Exhale, lower down. It's a long time to hold it. You can take the block if you'd like and place it in between your thighs. We'll go one more time. Feel your mountain pose. Feel your feet press down. Notice if the weight is forward or back. Take the ribs back. Feel the shoulders stack over your hips. Feel the base of your spine and the top of your head. Line them up. Inhale, lift up. Trying to keep lifting up rather than forward. Maybe keep your fingertips on the chair. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. Breathe in Breathe out. You're finding that spot to stare at. It's not moving. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about those wild turkeys. They move, but they move slow. Maybe palms come together, hugging inner ankles towards each other. Slowly lower down. Release the block. Let's walk it back towards a wall dog. So here we go. Walk our feet. They're parallel. They can be wide for balance. They can be a little wider than hip distance apart, maybe wider. Sit bones reach back and up, knees bending, knees angling over middle toes. Hands on the chair. Notice if your belly's drooping down like mine, and pull the ribs up towards the sky, you'll feel your belly tone. Breath is in, breath is out. Maybe you bend your knees once again. Take your sit bones back. Maybe you lift your ribs and then start to straighten your legs, and you stop when you feel a stretch. Crown of the head is reaching forward towards the chair. It's a slow movement. And walk your feet back towards the chair. I'm going to turn the chair so the seat is facing me. And we're going to go towards pyramid lunge and maybe warrior 3. So hands on the seat of the chair. And we're going to start with a warrior lunge. So heel can be down or heel can be up. The heel's up. When your hip is tight, it's good for the heel to be up. Some people prefer the heel down because it helps with balance. We're straightening and we're bending. And we're straightening and we're bending. Knee is over ankle. Sitting bone is moving back. Spine is long. Now, if you can, come onto your fingertips and let the spine get a little bit taller. Pull your ribs back. You're going to feel some weight bearing in this right hip. Maybe you take one or both hands to your heart just for a breath or two. Maybe you lift your heart up a little bit more. Take your hands back down to the chair. Weight is shifting forward. Hold on to the chair. Weight's forward. Come onto your back tippy toes. Maybe keep this knee soft. Maybe you lift the back leg. Maybe you don't. So weight has now transferred towards the front leg. If your leg is lifted, push the heel away and the crown of your head forward. You know I'm going to say it. Lift your ribs. Feel your shoulder blades on your back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly lower the leg back down. Come back to a warrior 1 stance. Heel up or down. Maybe lifting one arm or the other or both. Place the hands down. Step the foot to meet the other. That was a lot of work on that front hip. Weight bearing is good for our hips. We need it. We need it. It keeps our bones healthy, right? Rub your hands together for the other side. Left knee stays forward. Step the right leg back. Find your stance. Take your time to find your stance. Should it be longer, shorter for your balance? Bring the front knee towards the front ankle. You will feel a stretch in this back calf. That's part of the fun of it. Feel a lengthening through your spine. So gazing about forward, horizon level, maybe you come up onto your fingertips here, pull your ribs back. Notice if the front knees could be a little bit more bent or needs to straighten. You don't want to have any pain in your knee, for sure. The knee is angling towards your middle toes. So it's going straight forward. Maybe you lift one arm, you're breathing. Maybe you lift the other arm, you're still breathing. Maybe you lift your hands to your heart. Maybe you take your arm, one or both arms up overhead. We're going to lower the hands down. Yep. Weight is forward in the front foot. And we're going to transfer our weight. Maybe lift the back leg off. Toes could stay down or up. If you lift it up, push the heel away from you. Angle your left front hip back. Tone the muscles on your legs. Breathe in, breathe out. This is a variation of Warrior 3. Let's exhale and step the right foot to meet the left. Check in. How is your body feeling now? We've been very busy. We've been very busy. How is your body feeling now? If you have a strap, take it. If you have a block, you can use that. Either way, I'll show it either way. So the strap's back behind you, shoulders up and back. And you're clasping the tie, can be a little wider than your shoulders or a lot wider than your shoulders. This is a shoulder opener. You can do this seated. You're going to have to come forward in the chair. You also could hold on to the back of the chair instead of the strap. So seated would look like this or like this. So we're holding the tie taut. Shoulders are up and back. We're going to soften our knees if we're standing. Keep pulling the tie away from you. Hearts forward. Feel your shoulder blades on your back. Sitting bones back. Make sure you don't drop your head on the chair in front of you. Let the head potentially go down a little bit lower as your arms rise up. Keep pulling the tie taut. Pull it away. Pull the right away from the left and the left away from the right. Keep the knees soft. Protect your back. You can even bend your knees. Even bend them more. Now, draw your shoulders towards your ears and then pull them up and back. Push down to your feet. Pull the tie back as you lift your heart and crown upwards. That was fun. Was that fun? Maybe. Let's take the block. Push your palms into the block, elbows out to the side. Yes, you got it. And now let's take a twist towards the right. Inhale to center. This could be seated or standing. Twist towards the left. Inhale back to center. Now, we're going to take the block back behind us. This is not easy. Let me just tell you right now, this is not easy, but it gets at muscles that we didn't know we had. You can do this.
This is torture. This is
put that mute button back. Very funny. Very, very, very funny. Don't do it. I'm not looking to torture you, but we are looking to strengthen these arms, right? So blocks back behind you. Push your palms into the block. Yeah, I was telling my students last night that this is a movement we don't normally do. It may be activating muscles you're not used to. So you push your palms into the block. Just notice what you feel. Notice what you feel. Keep pushing palms into block. Notice what's activating. Soften the knees. Reaching your crown upward. Maybe pull the arms back behind you. You can do it in the chair. You just got to sit forward in the chair to do it. Keep pushing. Woo! Release, let that go. Let it go. Shake it out. Shake it out. You know, we do static poses and then we go back to moving our bouncing around. Yeah, one student said, okay, I'll do the 10 minutes, but I won't do the 10 minutes of bouncing all at once. So pretend you got a jump rope, right? Get some bouncing in there. It's really good for your fascia. You know what? It's really good for anxiety. Shake it off. Shake it off. Let it go. Like it's just dripping off of you. Then, yeah, exactly. Let it go. Then let's take the block one more time, not to torture you. Push the palms into the block, shoulders up and back. Notice you have to bring your awareness back there to your palms. Soften the knees, push back, maybe tilt forward as you press back. Maybe tilt forward as you press back. Shoulders are on the back. Shoulders are on the back. Push down, rise. Keep the shoulder blades on the back as you press down, rise up. You'll notice your muscles may be getting tired. Shake it out. We don't use them. That's why. That's why we got to do it. We got to do it. All right, we'll put that away for now. We don't need it anymore. We'll let that go. Let's do pyramid. Hands on the chair. Right leg forward, left back. Pyramid or waterfall pose. And with your hands on the chair, bend and straighten the front knee. Bend over middle toes and straighten. And you might need to walk yourself back a little bit to straighten the front leg. So make your adjustments, that's okay. Pretend you are a streaming waterfall. There's water just flowing from you. You are a beautiful waterfall. Sway your hips to the right. Sway your hips to the left. Back to the right. Back to the left. One more. Swing to the right. Swing to the left. Come back to center. Feel the pyramid pose. Now push your palms down into the seat of the chair. Lift the underside of your arm bones up. Now push your fingertips into the chair. The underside of the arm bones are up. Ooh, you might be feeling this in your hip. Let's bend the front knee and step the left foot to meet the right. Hands at your heart. Woo. All right, here we go. Hands to the chair. Waterfall left side or opposite side. Make your adjustments. Walk it back a little bit. Clasp onto the chair. You can hold on to the side. You can put your palms on the seat. Feel this side. It's going to be different. Sway your hips to the left. Sway your hips to the right. And left. And right. Lengthen the spine. Feel as though your crown is moving towards the back of the chair. Push your palms into the chair and then lift the arms upward towards your ears. You can bend your knees and press the sitting bones skyward. Ooh, that'll get into that hip a little bit more. Come up onto your fingertips. Push your fingertips into the chair. Yeah. All right. Soften the front knee. Step your right foot to meet your right. Yeah, your right foot to meet your left. That if you can step your right foot to meet your right, do it. All right. Hands on your heart. Come back to center. Notice how your body is feeling. Let's do a sun salute. Hands at your hips. Push your hands into the top of your hips. Push it down. Lift up and out of your waist. Feel your belly tone. Good. Feel the muscles hugging on the side of your legs. Inhale, take your arms out to the side and skyward. Side bend to your right. Inhale, lift. You can always have a hand on the chair. Side bend to your left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands outward or to your hips. Lengthen forward. Soften your knees. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk your arms down your legs to the point where you can still touch them. Or if you're really, really long, you can take your legs down to the floor. Lengthen your spine forward. Looks like this. Exhale, release your head and jaw. Let the head go. Bend your knees. Touch your toes. Bend your knees more to touch your toes. Bend your knees more to touch your toes. Your heart might be on your thighs. Slowly straighten your legs. Take your hands to your hips. Shoulders up and back. Push down through your feet. Arms out to the side. Spread your fingers wildly. Inhale, arms up overhead. Side bend to your right. Beautiful. Side bend to your left. Beautiful. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands at your heart. Okay. One more of those circles because I think you liked them. So you can take your feet wide and you can have the chair in front of you or not. You can also be seated. You might have the hand on the chair. If not, you might take one arm up or both arms up. You might interlace your fingers and press the pointer fingers away across the thumbs. And then you might sway like a pendulum to the right and to the left, or you're swaying with one hand on the chair, just kind of swaying like this. Good. Sitting bones are back and down, back and down in our horsey posture here with our feet and our legs. You might switch your arms. And then I'm going to give you an option. So you can keep your legs like this, or you can bring your legs together for the circle, or you could be seated. We've got that thumbs crossed, pointer fingers. We're going to go down and around and back up again. Push down through your feet. Sink down a little bit more. And circle the other way. Who said they liked this? Hands at the heart. Stay right here. Breathe. Maybe hands are on the chair. Breathe. Yes. I love how you're swinging like a pendulum. That's great. And straighten your legs. All 10 toes forward. Bring your feet together. Awesome. A little bit of that bouncing action. You're probably sorry I saw that thing about bouncing, right? So with your hands on the chair, just kind of bounce a little bit. Maybe you guys are going to go get your jump ropes out. You might be saying, maybe not. Maybe not. It's a little bit of bouncing. It's really good for you. Bounce it. Just imagine that all the fascia in your body is connected. And when you bounce, you're impacting your whole body. You're hydrating. Hydrating. This guy said it's better than a glass of water. We got a drink. But he didn't say that we needed like that 8 cups that they talked about. I don't know. I'm sure it's controversial, but bouncing in water is a good thing. We'll take that. All right. Have a seat. Have a seat. That was fun. And your strap. Let's make sure we stretch out our legs. So hands around the strap around your foot. The foot can be down or up. I'll turn sideways. You can start with the knee up towards you. Shoulders are on the back. Then press the leg away. How about resting the leg on an ottoman in front of you or a chair or a few blocks, whatever you got. And then let's pull the knee in and press away. So it's super nice to have something in front of you. Leg does not need to be up here. Does not. Keep it about hip height and stay tall. So you're centered on your sitting bones or even forward, not back like what we were doing with boat pose. More centered. Let's turn the toes out and the heel in. Heel inward, toes out. Breathe in. Breathe out, toes back upward. Release the strap, let the foot go. Let your legs open and close a few times. And strap around the other foot. Maybe cross the strap. Adjust your seat. Lift the leg. Place it on a chair in front of you or a sofa. Feel the heel push down into the surface or imaginary surface. And as you push the heel down, feel the softness behind the knees so it doesn't lock. Breathe in. And breathe out. Feel the sensation behind the leg. We know we need at least 30 seconds to do this stretch. How many breaths do we need for 30 seconds? It depends how long the breath is. If it's 3 in and 3 out, that's 6 counts. So we need 5 breaths. If it's 5 in and 5 out, you only need 3 breaths. We don't have to be exact. Turn the toes out and the heel in. You might hold the tie with just one hand here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Feel the sensation of the stretch. Inhale, toes back upward, heel downward. Release it. Let it go. You guys worked really hard. We kept moving the whole time today. Let's take a little rest. You might have your feet on a second chair to rest. That would be really good. Don't cheat yourself of the resting pose. This is a way to revitalize. It's a way to let the mind, the brain seep in all that you've done. Give it a chance to recalibrate and to just be. You might take your mind's eye to the center of your heart as you breathe in and out. Imagine breathing in towards your heart and away from your heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Breath is in and breath is out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breath is in. Breath is out. Relax the feet, the ankles, the lower legs, the knees, the upper legs, the hips, the spine, the abdominal organs, shoulders, the heart. Keep breathing in and out from the heart. Relaxing your upper arms, your elbows, lower arms, hands, fingers, palms. Neck, spine, and head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe into the heart and out from the heart. Take your hands to your heart. Place one palm on top of the other. Focus on the beat of your heart. Notice the subtle sensation that you may be feeling as you breathe. So we feel the belly expand. We're also going to feel some movement in the heart after the belly expands. You might feel this lifting of the heart at the end of the inhale. And then we feel a softening back down of the heart as we exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Very nice. Whole body relaxing. Feel the sensation of relaxing. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Bow inward towards your fingertips. And we express gratitude. I hope it's gorgeous where you are. It's really gorgeous here. Gratitude for all the blessings that have come our way, that are right here, right now. We say namaste.